For me, the first duty of poetry is to encapsulate, and I think that this quite sad little piece of prose is actually very poetic in placing a whole life into one's hands. The only time I ever came across it was about 30 years ago when performed on radio by my favourite bravura actor, Freddie Jones, who introduced it with these words: "Anticipating my future career by 2 or 3 years, I should now like to read Santa Claus in the Department Store by Christopher Hassel."
Woolsey, or possibly my John of Gaunt, was the best thing I did. Come over here behind the Christmas crib. I'm not supposed to let the children see me having tea. To tell the truth, I'm glad of this engagement. Dozens applied, but all they said was, "Thank you, we'll stick to Mr. Borthwick." It's nice to feel that one has given satisfaction. Time was, I had it all at my fingertips. I could plant a whisper in the back of the pit, or hold them breathless with the authority of absolute repose. Skill now despised, not seen in your day. It amounts to this: technique's no more than the bare bones. There are some who unwittingly instill the faith that man is greater than he knows. This I fell short of. You never met my wife. You are too young. She often came with me on tour. One night at Nottingham, got back from the show, and there she was. I knew at once what made her do it. She had resented me for years. No, not myself, but what she knew was in me. My belief, sir, forgive me if I say my art, for I had shown you understand some promise. To use her words, she felt herself usurped, and by degrees, unconsciously, she managed to diminish me, parch all my vital streams. A look would do it. I was a kind of shrunken riverbed littered with tins, old tyres and bicycle frames. Well, that was years ago, and by then too late to start afresh. Yet, all the while, I loved her. Explain that if you can. Oh, by all means, madam. Those clocks are very popular this year. I'll call the man in charge. Oh, yes, indeed. Quite safe to have one delivered. I understand that they pack them very carefully in bubble wrap.